Welcome to the Diski Den. It's your boy Nino, and on this episode I will be predicting the upcoming English Premier League table. Now, this won't be a traditional prediction list where I give you a definite final position of each team on the table. That would be quite impossible, and rarely do people get those right. So instead, I will be using the tier list system, in which I place each club in general tiers on the table. I think that's more forgiving and more reasonable for these kind of prediction videos. So please drop a like or a comment, subscribe to the channel, and help this video get to 500 views if you're keen on seeing more videos like this in the future. Also check out our Fantasy Premier League mini league code in the description box below and compete with the lads behind this channel. Now, with all that said and done, let's get cracking. I'll be starting from the bottom of the table all the way to the Premier League winners. Now, I believe the new boys on the block won't be on the block for too long. The relegation picks are normally easy, generally with 2 of the 3 clubs always going down. These 2 teams will be Brentford and Norwich City. I don't think these clubs have the players it takes to actually stay in the league. Now, Norwich City losing Emiliano Buenda to Aston Villa cements their place in the spot. The third team will unfortunately be Brighton and Hove Albion, as I believe they've been enjoying flirting with the lower third of the table for the past few seasons. Now, the bottom half and mid-table section is the hardest to predict, as anything can actually happen here. Many clubs are mainstays in these sections of the table and just tend to swap around positions from season to season. Starting with the bottom half teams, this category ranges from the 11th to 17th position. So in no particular order, these are the clubs: Watford, Leeds United, Southampton, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Wolverhampton Wanderers, and Newcastle United. Now, the club that sticks out like a sore thumb in this grouping is Leeds United. I believe they will struggle this season as they haven't made any major signings, and generally, the clubs that are promoted tend to struggle the following season when the momentum of their previous seasons wear off, or if some of their bigger players are poached by bigger clubs. Now, I hope I'm actually wrong and that this club challenges for a European spot, as they are my favorite team. I do believe Southampton, Watford and Burnley will be part of a relegation battle this season in some way. Moving on to the mid-table positions, I believe these clubs will be West Ham, Everton, Arsenal, Aston Villa and Tottenham Hotspur. Now, all these clubs will be challenging for European spots in their own right, but will ultimately miss out. I don't think the likes of Mikel Arteta has what it takes to get Arsenal back into top 4 contention. And he so happens to be under my radar as one of the coaches to get fired this season if he fails in this regard. And if Spurs lose their club icon in Harry Kane, they might spend the season readjusting their entire club structure with the funds he brings in. And I also don't remember the last time Spurs brought in a player that helped them challenge for European spots within a season. So they'll likely stay in the spot. Moving on, the 5th spot feels like a Powerball or bonus pick, as there's only one club I can put in this position. And that so happens to be Brendan Rodgers' Leicester City. The FA Cup winners will contend for a top 4 finish, but will ultimately have to take a Europa spot, as the top four will be too hard to crack this season. Now this is the make or break part of the video. These are the spots that actually matter, so let me give it a shot. Each of these clubs is already playing in the Champions League this year, and therefore squad rotation will be of the utmost importance if they to succeed in both competitions. Now I believe Liverpool will finish 4th because of this, and Manchester United will finish in a close 3rd. Even though Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has made impressive signings with Jadon Sancho and Rafael Varane, I don't think the club has what it takes to get to the 80-point range it takes to challenge for the title. I think the club needs to achieve this first before they can think of winning the title. Now I'll reveal the final 2 spots, starting with the champion. I believe Chelsea will win the Premier League this season, with Manchester City coming in a close second. Thomas Tuchel has proven to be an incredible manager and actually has the squad it takes to compete with Pep's Man City. The key difference in me picking Chelsea over Manchester City is that I think City will be prioritizing the Champions League should they remain in the competition's latter stages, giving Chelsea a window to mount a serious challenge. I think Thomas has Roman Abramovich's backing after winning the Champions League last season and will strengthen the squad in both transfer windows. Thank you for watching this episode of Diski Den. It's been a pleasure giving you my predictions, and we'll have to meet again at the end of the season to see how close I was in my predictions. Please drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this in the future. Thank you for your support and all the best heading into the new Premier League season.